Hello, and welcome to How to Be Superhuman, Episode 4 on Real Yoga. I titled this episode Real Yoga because most people in our culture associate the word yoga with the more superficial aspects of the practice, that being the poses in order to get more flexible. And yes, this is a sizable part of what yoga is about, but not only will the body become more flexible, but it becomes stronger and more balanced as well. And if you're getting a true and full yoga workout, not only are you getting the physical workout, but also the mental, etheric, or scientifically energetic, as well as emotional. The word yoga in Sanskrit means union of the body, mind, and spirit. Basically, all that it is to be human. I practice yoga because it is the very basis of what it is to be human. Getting familiar with all that is happening internally will help me to more influence all that is happening externally. In the practice, we get into different positions and simply focus on our breath with movement. We're doing this every single moment of every single day, but rarely do we give ourselves the time to actually sit down or move about and focus just on ourselves, just what is happening to ourselves, and getting more familiar with our emotions, with our thoughts, and with our feelings in a non-judgmental state. In yoga, we work to achieve the Buddha mind, also known as the child mind or the non-judgmental mind. We do this because, like children, they learn on a very increasingly rapid rate, simply because they do not have judgment over themselves. They just keep trying and are consistent and rapidly learn things like language and fine motor skills. We continue this practice all throughout life, but then we lose touch with ourselves, and we lose touch with our feelings, with our emotions. We start responding to things unhealthily, whether it be our choices of our actions or our choices of our thoughts. We actually have quite a bit of influence, almost to the point of complete control, if we continue our yoga practice throughout our life. When you go into a gym, they may focus primarily on the physical aspects. But if you're actually getting a yoga workout, it is more of a meditation. Get yourself into different positions that are neither comfortable nor uncomfortable, and observe yourself while you are in those positions. Observe your thoughts. Are you putting yourself down, or are you doing something constructive? In yoga, we believe that all things are in the right place at the right time. Doing this makes all things happen for a reason, which is living in ultimate optimism, which will only result in a positive outcome. If becoming superhuman is your goal, no matter what sort of superhuman you're going to be, you're going to want to get familiar with all of the aspects of what it is to be human. And in order to increase your learning curve, you will want to get into a non-judgmental state. Basically, finding all your failures, all your curses, to be blessings in disguise, because they are learning opportunities of understanding of what it is that you do not want to do. We understand what we want to do by understanding what we do not want to do. The two sides insinuate themselves, and right then again, we're back to that original waveform of peaks and valleys. So, there are many sources out there on yoga. There's many videos on YouTube. I highly recommend that you go find a class with a good teacher who really is enthusiastic and loves to practice themselves. Not just focusing on looking better physically, but feeling better mentally and feeling better emotionally. When we continue this practice, even for just a few minutes a day, could be just 10 or 15 minutes a day, no less than 5 days a week, because we want to create a pattern out of this practice. Within 3 weeks, at least, you will notice a rapid change. Start out every yoga practice by scanning the breath and body, noticing without judgment simply all the things that feel good as well as all the feelings that are not so good. And that can be everything from how your body is feeling to how your mind is feeling to how your emotions are feeling. And then go throughout your practice and then compare and contrast with the end of your practice, basically creating a positive neuroassociation. A good thing to do too is when you are getting to certain points that are physically, emotionally, or mentally challenging, put a smile on your face. Even if it is not authentic, it will create a natural chemical release within your mind that will make your body believe, make your mind believe, make your emotions believe that you are happy. Continue to do this practice, and you will get better at it over time. Be like the child and don't have judgment over yourself. You are always in the right place at the right time. If you have any questions or any further ponderings, please send them my way. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste.